right, so let's start us off with the first 4 bars. So I'll play with the right hand just to give you context, but just pay attention to the left. Five, 2, 1. That's for the first bar. Next we get 4, 1. Next, third bar. So that's 5 and 1. And finally, a C, all by his lonesome, to finish off the 4th. So that's it. 4 bars completed in the left, that's all. First bar, 5, 2, 1. Second bar, 4 and 1. 5 and 1. Third bar. And a C on the last bar. All right, so that's done. That's taken care of. We'll come back to it when we put the piece together. Now the right hand, the notes are fairly straightforward. So this is the first bar. We have 1 and 2, then another 2, and then 3 of these notes. All right, C, D, E, flat. 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. So now the rest of these notes, they're going to be fairly straightforward, but the rhythm may not be, right? For those of you who don't know how to deal with triplets, this is for you. Every bar of this music is going to have a quarter note triplet. So what that means is over the course of 2 beats, you're going to have 3 notes playing equally spaced. Right? So if I play it from here, these 3 notes are the triplet, and they fall on beats 3 and 4. However, beat 3, we get a note aligning with it. This is on 3. And beat 4 falls in between these 2 notes, like this. 3, 4. You see that? 3, 4. Okay, so that's fairly important here. If you don't want to count this out loud, or if you find it tedious, just listen to the piece a whole bunch, and your ear will guide you. But one thing you should watch out for is a lot of people are going to have this tendency to do 2 eighth notes and a quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's not right. If your last note, the 4th finger, aligns with the 4th beat, that's wrong. That means you're turning it into 2 eighths and a quarter, which makes sense. I mean, most of the music you've heard in pop and in your life has that configuration. Triplets are not so common. Well, now kind of because of dubstep, but it's not something you normally hear, so you may not know how to treat it. If you end up on 4, that's incorrect. And the way to mitigate that risk is the second note of that triplet, the D. What you have to do is make it very lazy. So if you play a triplet, 3, 4, right? If you play too fast, you're going to get that 2 eighths and a quarter. But make this D very lazy and come very late. 2, 3. Sorry, that's 3 and 4, whatever. And you'll sort of approximate the triplet. So there's that, right? And every bar is going to have this. So just take that on board. 3 aligns, 4 in between, and apply that throughout the piece. All right, so there's that first bar. 2 and 1, 2, and then the triplet. 3, 4. Next bar, we get... What did I do? How did I do this? I did it with 3. Makes sense, right? Yeah. So 1 and 3 to start us off. 1 and 3. Then another D, but with the second finger. And then the triplet. 2, 3, 4. So one more time, we get 3 and 1. Switch to 2. And then triplet. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next bar. That's on the first beat, 1, 2, 5. Another G on the second beat. And then a triplet again. So that's 1, 3, 5. And back to 3. When we count it the same way, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the final bar we get 1, 2, and 4 for 2 beats. 1, 2, and then a triplet. 3, 4. And that's with 1, 3, 5, and back to 3. You see? So take your time and learn just the right hand here. Get fairly confident with the notes and the movements and the jumps. And when you feel like you got that down, this is what it's like when it's together. Putting it together should be easy because it's just they coincide or they align on every downbeat of every bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, the first 4 bars of the piece. To finish it off, visit our website. Now, in terms of pedaling, just change the pedal on every bar, right? So wherever the left hand changes chord, harmony, the pedal changes as well. All right, so that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.